Good afternoon. It's Sunday, and I'm here for our spiritual readings. And I will just give a few minutes for everybody to sort of come over and get noticed, come into the room. It's a very, very hot day here in Central California. We're at 111 degrees today, and it's terrible. 26% humidity. We are low humidity here for weather, luckily. Oh, well. Well, it's gone up actually. It's 113 degrees currently right now. And they've changed our forecast to 115 by 4 o'clock. I can't handle this heat. I'm a redhead. I'm fair. I overheat easily, so I don't know. I was told by a local farmer in this area that, yeah, they're forecasting the hottest August we've ever had on record. And I'm thinking, and it's supposed to be hotter than now. And he says, oh, yeah, so that means that we're going to be pushing towards the 120s by August. I hope not. And a seasonally hot summer so far. We started getting July weather in June. And it's only getting worse. And this whole entire week is set to be like this here in California. So I'm trying to stay in as much as possible. I am not an indoor person. I'm an outdoor person, so it's really hard. So I'm in and out off and on during the day. I'm only lasting about 10 minutes out there, though, in this heat before I have to come back in, which is really difficult for me. So, because I'm not a big TV watcher and I get bored inside. So I have been working, though. I have been doing a lot of writing, and a lot of meditating, and my guides are just telling me I need to focus on my work right now and writing and moving forward in that endeavor. So I've been doing that. So I've been pretty much soloing everything because I have a hard time focusing when I get distracted by outside sources, especially when I'm doing a lot of writing. Because I tend to write when I channel a lot when I write. So it's just a better flow when I can focus on a constant when I'm writing. So I'm very clear of thought and in that mode. And I usually write on the computer, but I haven't actually converted back over to the computer because I can type faster than I can write with a pen. A lot of arthritis in my hands. I've been doing most of my writing by hand, but I'm probably going to need to dig out the laptop and start writing on WordPerfect because I'm a faster. I can keep up with my thought processes better when I'm free writing that way. But I'm just waiting for people to come into the room. I will do a reading on the collective energy for our community this week as we wait for people to come in. I know the announcements are going out because I just received one. And so hopefully people will start piling in on this. Some places got to be nice out there somewhere. It isn't in California right now. But some places got to be nice and comfortable to be out and about. I need to shuffle my bag one last time before I throw it. So let's see what's going on. Or so reading this week for the collective energy. the underlying card as a reading. I love this is the Ace of Swords with that peace stub above us. Swords being truth, justice, strength. So, what a beautiful card for the underlying card of the reading. It was followed by the Page of Cups. That page is a messenger delivering emotional messages. And of course, the Hierophant. That's being in your higher spiritual power. Um, so as we come into this reading from the recent past, we have got good fortune with the Ten of Pentacles. Um, I think financially people are doing better off. I know some of the expenses for summer are coming up, like I'm dreading my air conditioner bill, for instance. But we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be fine through these periods of time, and I think everybody in the collective is, has got um, a good stability financially. In the center of the reading, I get that Queen of Swords with this peace steps all around her. This is that Queen of Truth, the Queen of Knowledge. She's a very nurturing, supportive queen, and she's bringing good truth energy towards us in this period of time. It is crossed by the King of Wands. The King of Wands is also very, very nurturing king. He is knowledgeable, he's intuitive, he's creative. He brings that beautiful energy into his kingdom and continues to flourish and bringing that energy forward around us. Above us, we've got the Seven of Wands. This is allowing us to move up into our higher selves, move out of the throes of the fight and move above it all. So we're all moving in an upper position in this time. We're standing um, above the energy right now in what is going on in our lives, and we're being able to defend off things that are not serving us. So lying underneath, we're waiting for our ships to come in. I think we're always waiting for our ships to come in. Yes, we're looking for prosperity from abroad and prosperity coming towards us, and that's what ships are in history. They're the merchants. They're the ones that bring the goods and services towards us. Hi, Tony. Welcome to the room. I'm doing a collective reading, but that is that waiting for our ships to come in. What we're doing is moving into the future. We're looking at the moon. We have things coming up in our society that has been hidden with hidden secrets, things that are becoming more and more revealed for us. So we just need to watch this. Don't sit in that fear energy or that mongering too much into politics and things like that right now. Just allow that to occur. You know, do register to vote, do think about those things, but we're not going to be focusing on politics in this reading. This is more of you just need to know there's a lot of things coming out um, in this realm in our life right now. So just be diligent and don't overconsume that negative energy that we're hearing around that. Our how we're feeling right now, we're feeling like celebration. So we do have a lot to celebrate right now. Things are going well. Our finances, our job numbers, everything like that's going up. People are financially better off. Um, Things are stabilizing in our economy and in the energy around us. So we just need to stay focused and positive and celebrate what we have and what we've achieved recently. What's influencing our environment? The world card. This is a card of completion. This is a card of satisfaction of how the world's moving right now. I think it's a very positive card to see us as part of the world and part of that influence, not being swayed that we're not in a good place. It's a great card. It's a completion card. It's beautiful energy. It means that we're on top of the world. We've got that great energy. We do see justice coming. This is our hopes and fears. There's a lot going on with the court systems right now, and we're not sure which way justice is going to prevail, to the good, to the bad, to the ugly. Um, we just don't need to fret on that right now. I personally think things are going to work out for the best in the long run. There are going to be decisions that we don't like, but there are also going to be outcomes that are not liked by others. I don't see that this is going to be a negative thing. I think it's going to be an extremely complicated thing. We can't get overwhelmed with what's going on in the judicial systems um, especially on the political side, um, because it'll be fine. There will be offers and agreements made, determinations made. Some will be good, some will be rejected. This is the likely outcome, but it will find a fruition and balance in the outcome. Hello, Trinza. Thank you for coming in. Glad to see you also. I was just doing a general reading to get back on the reactive thing I was said earlier before everybody started coming in. I'm working solo right now. I've actually been doing a lot of writing, and when I start getting in depth in writing and working with my guides and doing a lot of channeling, I get really sort of need to isolate myself. And so I'm doing a lot more solo work, and I'm going to be working by myself for a while. I just needing that focus. Um, I'm sure a lot of people get that. Um, Too many distractions coming from the outside world when I'm working like that, and I'm doing a lot of channeling. It gets me very, very, very distracted, and I lose my focus on what I'm doing and get this. I need time to work things through my head and to seek that from the inside versus sharing everything with everybody I know around me. Um, so that's one of the things I've been really working diligently on. I'm working on writing my program on um, mediumships and the different tools of the trade and aspects of that. And to surprise myself sometimes when I write, because when I go back and read what's coming through and what my guides are telling me along the way, it throws me sometimes. So it's going to be an interesting program, I think, as I get further and further into the development of it. And I hope to eventually turn it into it's going to be a talking program, but hopefully I can develop it into actually a classwork on mediumship and integrate workshops into it and breakout sessions and practices and things like that, like I do when I work with when I'm mentoring people individually. Like to do some class teaching. This is one of the directions that my guys want me to work in. So I'm following suit and just trying to do that. And with the heat of the summer and getting stuck inside, I think it's a good time to work on stuff like that. I got to do something when I'm stuck in the house. And I'm not working in the office anymore. I've been retired for 10 years. So it's, I don't have that distraction of going to work every day, filling up my day and my time. I do have openings for private readings. If you're interested in a private reading, go to my Guided Light Tarot 33, or it's under Guided Light Tarot. It's in the pull down menu. 333@gmail.com, and just put in reading request, and I will get right back to you and get that and be happy to work with you. I'm open next week, so if you're wanting a reading next week or the week after, my calendar is really open. Tell me what time in your times and what time zone you're in, and I can work around any time zone. I am on the Pacific coastline, so I have the 3-hour advantage on this side. And I get up early in the morning, so that does make advantageous for me being very open to readings. As I move, hopefully sometime in the next year, I'll be able to move to the East Coast, and it'll tighten that up a little bit for people that are on the West Coast. They'll have some more swing in the other time zone. But when you're in the Pacific Coast, it gives us that 3-hour advantage to the West Coast. Are you in the Pacific time zone, Turin? Yeah, I'm in California, Central California. I was saying earlier, it's going to be, they've changed the forecast. We were going to be 113 today. They have now bumped it up to 115 because it's already 113 and we still have till 4 o'clock till we get to the peak heat. We are at 26% humidity. Is if you were on Brenda's show, she said something. She thinks it's more dry and arid. Here it is. Oh, you're in central Chicago. Could you imagine 113 in Chicago? Oh my God, you guys would die. Like 90, you guys are feeling like it with the humidity, with the Great Lakes and everything there, uh, would be just outrageously high. It's horrible here. My allergies. I haven't been sleeping well at night, even with the air conditioner on. It seems like it's running nonstop. I don't know about you, but it's cool, but something about air conditioning just don't let me rest. The same as if it was just naturally cool outside. And it gets your allergies, it throws dust in the air. I have tile floors too, so I don't have carpet throughout. I have tile floors that keep my house a lot cooler, but throughout the house, we don't have carpet in the bedrooms. But it's just been all terribly, terribly hot. And then, of course, my cats are inside because it's too hot for them to be outside. Yeah, 90% humidity. Ugh, I would die. I want to move to Maryland, which I follow the weather there. It's like in the 80s, but it's the humidity that really gets to me more than the heat. The humidity is even worse. But yeah, that 40, 50, 60, 70% humidity can really get to you. And that can make 80 degrees feel like 110 because it's a damp heat versus a very dry heat. I don't know if there's one better than the other. Heat's heat when it hits a certain level with me. And I overheat easily, so I've got, my big jug of water that I filled up 3 times already today. Of course, we have to have the dehydrating coffee going, which I just made, but it is iced coffee. I made some latte and I whipped some half and half up because I don't do whipped cream and I don't do sweetener because I'm diabetic. But so it's vanilla half and half that's been blended to whipped cream and then over crushed ice and a couple of shots of espresso on top of it just to keep my caffeine level up because I only managed to get 1 cup of coffee down. It was 88 degrees this morning at 8 o'clock when I woke up, which is not a morning temperature, if you ask my opinion. That's a midday temperature. So, hi, JR. Welcome. I'm adding people to the list as I'm rambling on here. So, anyways, I've got my other computer on. It's really hard for me to read. I know this weather is absolutely. I've heard that the Farmer's Almanac, and I live in farming country, so if you grow up in farmland, they rely on the Farmer's Almanac a lot, but they are reporting nationally in the Farmer's Almanac that we are going to have one of the record's hottest summers nationwide. And since June was July weather here in California, I'm not doubting that one yet. But I'm going to start off with some of the readings as people come in, and I'll grab people in between as they come into the room. I'm going to start with Tony. Switch back over to the live stream. I have a delay on my StreamYard, so I'll try to pick up chat. It's hard for me. I can't read the chat while I'm reading because I go into a channel and then I know it sounds sort of weird, but letters look like hieroglyphics to me until I pull completely out of the channel. I can't distinguish even that they make words. It sounds weird, but it's just the way it is. So, Tony, energy feels good around you. So change decks. Which deck do you want? This is the deck that wants to be read. All my decks are shuffled really good. I got a big notification screen popped up in front of everything. I just got another notice I'm live. I notified me twice. Since the rooms are slow, I'm going to throw crosses until we get about 5 people on the list. And then after that, I'll go to 5 card readings. So a little lucky 5 in the room today. I've got 3 on the list. So I'm in a slow room today. Underlying card of your reading, Tony, is the Chariot. Working with others with the 3 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. Happy family. I love this tree of life in the center. That's happiness with family, friends, loved ones. It's, that balance chakra that's coming your way. Victory. The Page of Wands, messages of knowledge, creativity, strength, intuition. That's a nice little spread of cards going there. Told you the cards were positive for you. I could feel them before I threw them. Right in the center of the reading, you've got the best card in the deck. The sun is shining on you, illuminating you, allowing you just to move forward in that energy, that beautiful, beautiful energy. It is crossed by the 3 of Cups. And that 3 of Cups, of course, is working with others. It's that wish upon the star type card where you're seeing that Big Dipper full, but you're with loved ones or in partnerships with others. It's a beautiful emotional energy that's positive and coming forward from you. It's coming from the recent past is that Knight of Cups, that once again an emotional energy it's giving you a nice steady pace forward in this period of time. Above you, the 9 of Pentacles, you've got money luck coming towards you, and it's prosperous. It's just all around you. You do worry a bit. Underneath you, you have a little bit of worries. That's inner conflict. You worry which direction you're going and what you're going to do next, and realize that this is mental exercise more than anything. There's not a real battle going on. This is just you're working through issues, either at work or at home or your surroundings, but it's not really true conflict. This is things that you can resolve easily. Realize that you have a path into a positive direction, that this is just a false fight. Nobody's actually getting beat up with this card, as you see. They're play fighting. They've all got a stick. Everybody's equalized. So just don't let this energy overwhelm you. You always know that there's a way out. It's really great to contemplate and to decide which direction do I need to go, to take an assessment, and then allows you to move forward. You do have the devil in your near future. That is not addiction. It's not greed. It's not avarice. This is somebody maybe trying to suppress you or trying to lead you in a different direction. Follow your gut instincts when you're in this next period of time, during this next week or so. Watch your instincts. I know this is something you and I talked about recently. Just be aware of your surroundings and what's out there. Keep it to your chest. What are you doing? What direction you want to go? What information you want to share, and what do you want to withhold at this point in time? And it's going to lead you in the right direction. Just realize that there is devil in the playpen, so to speak, and just be aware of that. It's not something to get overly sensitive about or over defensive about. Just allow things to flow like nothing else is going on. It's going to find its way through, because I'm seeing that you're in this beautiful cycle. This is the beginning of that new cycle, and you're still moving through that cycle now. The cycle is going to run probably the next 6 months to a year as you go through this energy period. But it's going to be a beautiful cycle. It's going to be a prosperous cycle. This is the 8 of Pentacles. Pentacles are, money luck. And of course, that cycle is that cycle of the moons. The moons are going to be favorable for you and positive. You are finding your balance in the direction that you're going and what way this is going to take your career path, your hopes, wishes, dreams, all those things that are going to come through. You're going to find a balance in all areas of life. And this is something that we've also talked about. And so, it's just continuing on. Be aware of that. Ace of Pentacles, that's the money luck card. I don't know if this new opportunity is coming forward, or you're getting a bonus or something coming coming during this period of time that you're earning into a bonus process or an advancement process, but things are financially getting better. Maybe you're just finding better financial balance at this point in time. Whatever it is, you're rooted into it and it's going to serve you. And remember, you're that queen of wands. That's that creative person. You've got that creative energy, that knowledge, that higher power. You've got good instinct. Follow that. Use your intuition. Use your creativity as you work through this process of what's going on in your work world, with your home life, and move forward because it's serving you and it's serving you well. And keep that queen energy. You've got this. So beautiful cards. I love this reading. And let me know how things are going. I wouldn't worry about that devil card at all. I think you've got that in it. You just need to watch what you put out there and be somewhat guarded, but not over guarded. I don't think it's coming at you that negatively. It's just an aspect of be aware of those around you. Don't let people make decisions for you because you've got this. You've got this down pat, and you're going to do great. And it's a positive energy just floating around you. I got to get my husband convinced that by the end of summer, we need to get our house on the market before the markets start changing too much. I keep on finding a million houses on the market where I want to move at the prices I want to pay. I got to get my husband in gear. I don't know what his dragging feet is. He's not even from California. I think he's dreading moving to snow country. I personally want my 4 seasons back. That's what I grew up in. There's 4 true seasons. He grew up in the upper UP, which of Michigan, on top of Toronto, Canada, and on the United States side of the International Bridge. So he doesn't want the 40 below, but we're not moving to 40 below. We're moving to 30s. So, you're welcome. You're welcome, Tony. I love reading for you. The energy is always beautiful around you, Tony. And next up is Trend Zone. And how are you doing today, Trend Zone? I saw you on Brenda's. I was in and out of the room. I was writing and I was getting something to eat and just busying myself setting up my program and stuff. It's been rather a hectic morning, actually. My cat's moved her kittens. Kittens are doing great. They're starting to get one eye open. I've got 3 with one eye open. The very first born on the first litter, if you guys remember, my cat had 2 litters of kittens a week apart. One survived out of the first litter, and then the second litter of 3. The one born in the first litter still has his eyes closed, believe it or not. But they're all the same size, and they're cute as a button. They're starting to get active, and she moved them this morning from the closet to under my bed, and I really don't want them under the bed, but I just left them. I've pulled them out from under the bed like 5 or 6 times now, and I'm tired of crawling under there and getting them out. My biggest fear is they're going to get under the underlining of the box spring, up into the box springs, because that happened when I was a kid, and one of them getting caught up in the coils of the box springs. But my bed's box springs liner is nice and taut and tight, so unless they rip it, they can't get up in there. But I still don't want them under the bed. But Mama Cat keeps on moving them, so we're gonna just leave it there for right now. And I don't know why she keeps moving it. The closet's nice and cool. She's got all there's no shoes or anything black in her. She's got all kinds of space for them to play in. I shut the door on the side that the kittens were on, so they can't just start dodging out. She likes to lay on the floor in front of the closet's to the side of the sink on the tile. She likes laying on the tile floor. There's carpet on the closet floor, of course. I got blankets and stuff down there for the kittens, but she likes to lay on that cool tile. And I've just got it set up so that when I'm ready to, I have a separate water room, bathroom. But I've got it set up so that the kids can't just take over the whole bedroom. Now they're under the bed, they can take over the whole bedroom. And they're on the only carpet we have in the house is in the bedrooms. I really don't want kittens on the carpet. But we'll get them moved back to that closet again. I'll win this one eventually. Okay. Trend zone. Underlying card of this reading is the Four of Pentacles. So hold on to what you have right now. Be frugal. Don't do any overspending. I think financially we're all going to be okay, but it's always great advice to be frugal. Put money back in savings or invest in your retirement or something, someplace where your money's going to work for you, that you have it later. It's always a great idea. Along with that, this is the beginning of a new cycle also for you. I think we're all in new cycle beginnings right now. It's just the time of year it is. But this is the Eight of Pentacles. It's prosperity. It's that beginning of the new cycle. So just allow things to happen naturally. You've got Justice, which is a balance card for me. Justice is coming your way. So I think things are just happening as they're supposed to. I don't see you any legal battles or anything like that, but I think it's more of a balance of things to come and things you've worked for. You're going to get your just desserts, so to speak. And that's what that's wanting to say. Center of the reading is this Ace of Wands. That's that knowledgeable, creative, intuitive ace. It's telling you have all these aspects that allows you to rise into your higher consciousness in your higher self, to make good decisions, be creative, express yourself, also be in touch with spirit and your higher self. It is crossed by the messenger of pentacles. The page of pentacles is bringing messages of financial security. Though it wants you to be frugal right now, underlying in the card, be frugal in spending. Know that money is working for you. It's coming towards you. That comes from being frugal, saving, not overspending, balancing things, planning out how you're going to spend your money rather than just going on a whim. So follow that. Coming into the reading, you've got this Page of Cups. This is your ability to move emotionally in your higher self as you rise up into the sky. And you've got the pigs that fly. And I love this card. Always reminds me of my granddaughter, who, by the way, is in New York seeing her other grandma who bought her, quote, I'm not the buying grandma, I'm the playful grandma. I'm the one that's hands-on. The other one buys things. Bought her a new pig. She collects stuffed pigs, stuffies. They all have in names. I didn't catch what the in one was, but she told me the pig was sick because it's too hot in New York for it. It was 98 degrees, and they were at the zoo, and she had to leave the pig in the car. So when pigs fly. Anyways, this is that emotional carpet. My Addie Cakes is so cute. It's just hilarious. These pigs, and she names them in names after my sister, which I think is really funny because my sister's name is Nancy. So her pigs are Nancy and Nina and Nina and whatever other name she could think of that comes up with the name. She has a bunch of them. Above you, my card. What card is that? May we ask? It is the Temperance card, that Patience card. This is that Archangel Michael card, that heavenly guidance from above telling you be patient, be frugal, take care of yourself, take care of your health and your environment. Don't be in a rush to do everything. Take your time. Take care of yourself. Self-care is highly, highly important right now, especially with these weather conditions. Trust me, I live under this card. This card, my guides actually flash different images of this card to me all the time. They're always telling me to be temperate. I'm not a very patient person. Couldn't figure that out. I chat all the time, and Go, go, go. Busy, busy, busy. And I tend to focus on other people rather than myself. And it's been, with all the medical problems I've had over the last year and stuff, it's hard to stop and truly take care of yourself and say, yeah, I deserve to be rest. Or as I tell my husband, when is it going to be my turn that you take care of me for a change instead of me always doing everything? I come from the hospital and I make him dinner. A little weird, huh? When's he going to make me dinner? I'm still waiting for that dinner. I've been out of the hospital since December, mind you. So, anyways, be patient, be frugal, take care of yourself. So what I do is I make myself dinner and I'll let him make his own. Vengeance be mine. It's one of the bickers, as my daughter calls us, the bickers. We don't really fight, we bicker. I just want some help sometimes. Underneath it all is that Nine of Cups, and I love this card because it's abundance. Lots of abundance coming your way. Your cups are full. Look at all those cups you have. Um, it's also, I love the way that this abundance is like, it's celebratory in a way. She's jumping for joy. She's throwing her cups all up in the air. They're all upright. They're all doing great. And she's jumping off a chest. If you look closely, there's a chest of gold right there. Abundance. So abundance comes in all forms, but you have abundance coming your way. And as you move into the future, into this reading, you have got the stars. The stars is like the sun card. It's shining from above. It's guidance from the heavens. It's that wish upon a star and your wishes come true. It's that getting your wishes, that fruition you put out to the universe, answered back. And you've got a cord linking you the other direction, linking you to it. I'm opposite of what it looks like. So I point one way and it's actually the other. Um, Anyways, you're linked to that star, that glowing star that's shining out its energy back upon you. Just keep faith that things are coming great your way. I love these cards. Where you see yourself right now is the Seven of Wands. That moving into your higher self, your higher power, rising above all the all the uh, uh, all the obstacles and stuff that could be in your way. You're rising above that. You're using your creativity, your intuition, your imagination as you move into that energy. You do have some obstacles coming your way, but these obstacles are easily overcome. This is the environment. You feel like you're being blocked from something. I don't really think you are. I think that's just a false imprisonment. I mean, look how low those gates are on this one. She can just step right over that. She's got her wand lighting her way, and it's just a matter of step across the obstacle and keep on moving forward. And that's what you're doing. You're moving forward because that is followed by that chariot. That chariot card is where you would move that chariot with no reins whatsoever. You're taking charge, you're charging forward, and you're guiding those horses in the direction in which you want to go. You're making the decision, and you're moving that chariot forward with your mind, with your abilities to do that. So trust in that energy. You can move forward and just keep going, going, going. It's fast pace, steady pace, and you've got this. Because your final outcome card for this reading is that King of Pentacles. That King of Pentacles is security within your home, within your family, within your kingdom. It's financial security. It's being able to nurture and love those around you and to have a secured lifestyle. So know that this is very positive in the way, in the direction which you're going. I think the obstacle is self-made. I said, and the obstacles, really look at what the obstacle is. Is it something that you can just step over and go, hey, that's not going to serve my purposes. I'm going to move on. The answer to that, I heard a big yes. So whatever the little obstacles are, don't worry about them. They're not going to keep you held back. You're going to move forward with a very positive light. You've got a lot of abundance, a lot of light around you, a lot of transitioning, but it's all very, very positive. So blessings to you, and let me know how things are going. I love these cards. They're coming out beautifully today. Not seeing that devil card coming up a lot. That was weird. The last couple of readings I did, that devil kept coming up, and I rarely see it unless I'm doing political readings, and we know who it's for. Since I don't do a lot of political readings, I don't see it very often. So I see the room is filling up. Let me go grab more people really quick. Yeah. Hey, Tammy. Now slide back up here to where I have who's on my list. Okay, end it with JR. Okay, JR, you're next. I'm gonna clear this away. There we go. Welcome, everybody. Okay, I'm going to add people to the list here. Tim. Okay, Tammy is the last of our reading. Anybody else that we add to the list after Tammy is going to be a card draw. And then I will go back and pull oracles for people as well. Since I forgot I was doing it Sunday and I don't have my oracle cards right. Yeah, they are right. Don't want to reverse my cards. Give me a quick shuffle. I'm with you, JR. I hate humidity too. Yeah, my dream is to go back into living in an area. I grew up north of Spokane, and then I've also lived in Oregon. Lived in Oregon a good part of the years growing up. I actually lived in California most of my life. I'm from San Diego as a kid, and then we moved to Oregon, and then Washington, and then back to Oregon, then back to California. I've made the whole Pacific Northwest route. But the big major growing up years was in the forest, and my mom worked for the Forest Service, so I grew up in the woods around the lakes and all that. And so I'm a major tomboy, and I love to hunt and fish, and very outdoorsy. And so it's a little hot in California for my liking. I'd rather be in the woods and on the lake or at the ocean. I'll do ocean too. I actually prefer the lakes and the woods though over the ocean. I love Oregon coast though. It's beautiful. It's rocky and rugged and more interesting to me. But that's me. So, okay, JR. Let's see what we've got going. Did I reverse my cards? I don't read reversals, so. Unless I got one shuffle the wrong direction. Underlying card of the reading, we've got my card, the Temperance card. Taking care of your health, well-being, be patient. Don't be so much of a caregiver, more of a caretaker, taking care of yourself first. You can't take care of others until you take care of yourself. The Page of Wands, it's using your knowledge, the energy of that knowledge. I always think of this as baton, somebody that's throwing a baton in the air and getting ready to catch it and marching along. This is that page, the messenger of using your knowledge or creativity to move you forward in this period of time. You've got the Hierophant. This is that stairway to heaven card. You are being guided by those above, being be in contact with your guides and your spirituality, and know that they're talking to you and guiding you through this period. In the center of the reading, we have got the King of Pentacles. That's that prosperous king, the one that's nurturing, that can take care of his family, his environment. He's strong. He's knowledgeable. He's structured. Uh, he's extremely educated, bright. You've got the high priestess crossing this. This is you going into your highest energy, staying in touch with it, your higher energy and your guides. You are being totally guided by your higher energy, your higher self, and your guides. So be listening to what's going on. As you come into this reading, you have the Ace of Pentacles. This is letting you know that you have financial security. You're rooted into that. See the roots of the security at the bottom of this. There's roots coming out of the bottom of her hands where this seed, this pentacle seed, is growing, and it's rooted into your future. So trust that your money wealth will be growing. It's sprouting out new leaves. It's going to be serving you. Above you, you have the Seven of Swords. That's that running forward and moving in upward, running into the light, not allowing things to get in your way as you take charge of things. And this is you moving to those higher grounds. And you'll be running into light, into the higher grounds, and making the higher decisions. That's you working within your inner self and being guided towards that light. So trust that energy is moving through you. You're the King of Cups. This is you've got the Knight of Cups. This is that emotional light. He's a steady knight. He's a knight that brings abundance towards you, and you'll be moving on a steady pace forward in this. And then you have that King of Swords. This is the king that has that 360-degree view. He's a wise king. He's a strong king. He's powerful. He has the ability to see everything from a 360-degree view, to take care of everything in his surroundings and his family and his kingdom. He's aware of what's going on in this world. I always love how it's represented by all the birds, and I'm a bird person. That's my totem animals. He's got an owl. He's got the crows. He's got a dragonfly, which is transformational. He's got a bat. He's got an eagle in here. It's just a beautiful card. It just shows you the strength, the power, the knowledge, and all the energy that's flowing with it. As you're coming into the reading, as you see yourself, you're this Queen of Cups. This is allowing you to move into that higher energy and to tap into that, to hear your guides out, to hear the messages that you're receiving as you move through this experience. The environment in which you're in, you get the Page of Pentacles. This is letting you know that, yes, you do have financial stability coming your way. It's steady. It's that message that these things do work out for the good, and they're great. Your hopes and fears is that you don't have obstacles in your way. You get the Eight of Cups. Anything that's not serving you, walk away from it. Don't allow your energy to be tapped into negative emotions or anything. Walk into the light. Stay in that light energy that's going to serve you well. Anything that's not serving you, walk away from it, because you don't need that causing obstacles in your life. Just stay in that light as you move forward. And the final outcome card, and I love this card, is the Queen of Pentacles. This is that strong, financially secure, knowledgeable queen. She knows how to make money. She knows how to take care of her kingdom. She meditates. And I always think of it, she just looks so tranquil to me. Just a pillar of strength and knowledge, and the ability to earn and to take care of her environment around you. This is that stable queen that takes care of everything financially in the household and has that strength around her. So I see this as a good period of time for you, JR, just staying in that beautiful energy, in that higher power, that guided energy, that higher self. You've got control of your environment right now and what's going on. And you're going to stay in this cycle for this week. So just allow things to happen. Listen to the messages your guides are sending you, and they will continue to lead you in the correct direction. Yeah. Next on our list is Hannah Holder. I'm sorry, I'm not reading too much into the chat. Slow mouse. Mana Holder. I said your name wrong. I dropped the whole syllable out. Hey, Snow, thanks for coming and joining us. Underlying card of the reading is justice, balance. I love this. Wait till you see the next card. The world. It's a completion, a fulfillment of a circle. I love this. Followed by judgment. I always think of this as the Michael card, that strength and judgment, that things going your way. Powerful card. And the lovers. This is working in partnerships with others or together with your spouse. It's followed by celebration. So this looks like it's going to be a really good period for you this week. The underlying, or in the center of the reading, you get the Seven of Cups. That is the anything you wish, will come true. Just put that out in the fruition of what your dreams are, how you want your cups filled, and those will be out there in the universe to be fulfilled for you. It's illusion delusion card too. You can imagine anything you want to come true. I don't think it's a delusion. I think it's looking in a positive way and looking perspective of what you want the universe to bring you. Homes, peace, love, doves, rings, wings, and guidance. It's crossed by the Ace of Swords. That's that strength, that power, that peace stuff, truth. So what you're wanting to bring forward is going to be truth. You're coming out of a period of guidance, of the Hierophant, awakening and getting in touch with your higher self. And this is that strength, that spirituality that you carry with you. That's the foundation of your being. And you're bringing this along with you. And this is allowing you to manifest anything that you want, to bring that forward. Above you is that Page of Cups, that messenger, that of abundance coming towards you. Cups are always a water sign. It's abundance. Many times will be depicted with a fish. But he's bringing a message of abundance coming towards you. So wish for abundance, and abundance will be yours as part of your wishes and hopes and fears. Underneath this, you've got money coming towards you. You get the Ten of Pentacles. Your treasure chest will be full. So if abundance is what you're wishing for and you're imagining, it will be fulfilled as you're moving forward through this period of time. You are in the energy of that Knight of Swords moving forward into your future. You're taking charge of your directions. That Knight of Pentacles, he's a slow and steady knight, but he is steady and he brings rewards as he makes his journey forward. Um, it's a great energy to have financially at this period of time in life, is that you can constantly move forward. You got a lot of water and cups surrounding you in this reading. Where you're seeing yourself is as the Queen of Cups. This is that nurturing queen that brings abundance to her family, her children. She knows how to teach, how to be creative, how to use that water energy and happiness and emotion and being supportive with those around her. You also have the Empress card. This is surrounded by the zodiac, but it's that high feminine energy that you have that you're bringing forward. And this is that higher strength. The Empress is your spiritualism, that this hierophant brings you. This is how you live your life. You know what's right, you know what's wrong. You know that feminine energy, that nurturing energy, that pregnancy with new ideas, that creativity that brings you forward and moves you through life. And you're going to use that energy all for the good. You do have choices to make with this two of of wands. This is choices that are made with your knowledge, your knowing of what's going on. These are your wands are your knowledge and energy, your creativity, but it's your path is lit, and you're being guided on a path. You're getting opportunities. Both opportunities are good opportunities. It's just up to you to choose which one your heart desires and which direction which you want to go. Both choices will serve you well and will take you down that path of the light. There will be one obstacle. This is a self-inflicted obstacle, this inner conflict. Maybe that making that decision on which direction you want to go, is it going to serve you well? Like I said with the before, with this conflict card, this isn't a real battle. This is contemplation within your own mind. This is you're questioning yourself. Am I making the right decision? If I'm going the right direction, am I making the right choices? Trust in the decisions you make. You have the Hierophant on your side, or that High Priestess on your side. You have the Hierophant. You're making your own fruition on what you're wanting to achieve in this world, and it's crossed by the truth of what you need to do and what choices you need to make. Whatever they are, they're going to bring you financial security. So trust in whichever decision. Don't allow this conflict to take you forward into the next week's cycle. um, Allow yourself uh, the ability to enjoy the time you're in, and that there is no real conflicts going on that you can't overcome. If something's not serving you, work through it. Say to yourself, what lessons have I learned in this process? And what do I want to take forward? Leave the garbage behind, because it will not serve you. It'll just hold you back. So blessings to you. I hope that's helpful. Don't let the little obstacles get in our way. We can be our own worst self-critics, is to criticize ourselves on the decisions we're making. Trust me on this one. I am a personal self-critic. We need other people to put us down when we could do a good job all on our own. If that makes any sense. Next up is Tammy. I like Brenda's reading for you. I can hear dogs all around you. That's so funny. I mean, that's exactly what you need to be doing, is working with animals. I think you can make a nice little business doing that too. Especially this time of year when people are wanting to travel for summer and stuff like that. fortune coming. Underlying card of the reading is that Knight of Wands. That's that creativity, that take charge energy that's going to allow you to be creative in how you move forward. Always has a little bit of burden on you with that Ten of Pentacles. You need to get out of that energy because it's followed ten of Swords, that negative energy. Don't allow things to hold you down because you work so hard to move forward. It's followed by the King of Swords. That is that king that's in control, that has strength, power. Remember, you've got this King of Swords. Don't let the little things hold you back. Go into that King of Swords energy and rise up above it, because it's going to bring you abundance when you do that. And I do see that moving into a very positive aspect for you. The center of the reading is the Death card. This is not literal death. This is the ending of the cycle and the beginning of a new one. We always love new beginnings because new beginnings bring us new opportunities and new prosperity. Crossing that is the Seven of Swords. These are the things that you've been battling. You have gathered up those swords and you have gained the power and the strength to move forward now. So utilize that. You've got all the enemy swords. You've got your swords, their swords, everybody. Nobody can harm you now. You just need to move in a positive light. Everything is coming into this new cycle quickly and swiftly. This is coming in from the past into the present. It's going to be moving very quickly in this cycle. Above you is that Magician. Whatever you decide to do, whatever you manifest, whatever magic you put out there that's going to lead you in this new direction, you will be able to achieve. You're just going to cast it out there to the universe, and it will be fulfilled for you. Trust in that energy. You're looking at everything from a new perspective with the Hangman line underneath. This isn't getting you caught up. Sometimes you feel caught up, but you're really not. You're looking at life from a new perspective, from a higher perspective. You've got a 360-degree. You've been through the muck. You know the muck and the happiness, and you know which direction to go. But this allows you to take the higher vantage point, take advantage of the line of sight so that you know which direction to go, and it makes you make better decisions, better choices for your way. As you charge forward with the Knight of Cups, this is you knowing exactly what you want to do, the directions you want to go, and how you want to achieve it. So just continue to push forward in that energy. That abundance is coming towards you, and you're going to take charge of it. You're going to get the Two of Pentacles in this. This is how you see yourself, is finding that balance in your life that you've been looking for. Just balancing it with that rainbow energy over you, that intuition, that strength. You're going to find the balance. And this is the Two of Pentacles. So balance is also going to bring you financial balance as well. Although you always will put yourself a little bit in a cage and tie yourself up because you like a little obstacle now and again. But this obstacle, remember, is self-inflicted. Drop your arms down, drop the chains off, and stand up and walk through the swords. This is just self-inflicted obstacles. You can allow yourself to move out of this energy anytime you want. Just stand up and do it. You have the strength. These are swords. You have the strength. You already won the battle. This is just a false imprisonment. Don't hold yourself in there because you're better than that. You know it. It's bringing you the Ace of Pentacles, this prosperity. I love this card. I love the way it's depicted with the big giant pentacles being held up by the beautiful, it's probably a 7-point, I think it's a 6-point buck. Nice looking one too. I'll eat him for dinner. Yeah, I grew up hunting. I miss venison. The rest of you can just watch me eat them. So I don't even eat meat. I'm a vegetarian now, so I probably couldn't even digest it if I wanted to. Anyways, be frugal with your money on this period of time as you move through this week, though. What you hold on to is going to serve you later. So do hold on to what you do and how you spend your money. But the energy is moving in more a positive direction for you. Make those plans if what you're wanting to do is working with animals, taking care of animals. Go out and do it. See if you can get on with one of the shelters. Maybe they have openings. Dog set. You know, there's always people that are traveling in the summer that need somebody to come and tend to their dogs and their animals while they're out of town. Great opportunities. But there are opportunities where you can work one-on-one with animals or helping others out while that need help with their animals. But I think it's a beautiful way to spend your time and connect. So blessings to you, Tammy. Let me know how things are going, and I send all my love out to you. Looks like things are moving in a very positive way, though. Trust that the abundance is coming towards you. You're moving in a good direction. Don't let the little things hang you up. They're just little obstacles, and they're mostly self-inflicted at this point in time. They're not real obstacles. They're just little things that you're going to tie yourself up a little bit with. Realize that's false energy, and you need to allow yourself the benefit of the doubt to move through it and move into a positive direction. So our last reading of the day is Snow Wolf, and I'm going to go ahead and do a full reading for him too because he's the last one in the room. Oh, I'm glad that helped. Bless you too. Just pray for cooler weather in California for us here. And Arizona. Snow Wolf's in Arizona. I think he's under the blistering heat that we are here. They get hotter there than we do here. So let's see how your week's looking, Snow Wolf. Underlying card of the reading is the Judgment card. It's that Michael energy you work under. I don't see that as a bad thing. I see that as you're just working through things very positively. I don't see that there's any debacles going on or anything with you. You're the Emperor. You're moving into your higher energy. You're taking charge of your world, your life, your strength. Yeah, it's followed by the World card and that completion of that circle that you've been working on. And the Emperor has that circle around him too, with the full zodiac in his realm, and financial stability. So I love this. Those are great cards. 3 major arcanas in a row. Four major arcanas in your underlying thing. You just take control. If the Judgment is you're having the world and the higher powers helping you out, and financial stability. Who can argue with that? No, it's 3 major arcanas and an ace. Okay, love it. Center of the reading. Be frugal with your money, though. Save, save, save. Don't spend too much. Only put money where you need to. This is a time of reflection and rest. So I know you've been through a lot this last week. You need to not stress over things. Reflect on the positive outcomes that are coming towards you. And yes, I did hear positive with tests and stuff like that. They're going to come out positive. Same thing with Dr. Springman yesterday. That's going to come out positive. It's going to be simply treated with antibiotics, and you're going to get your cleared. It's going to clear your vision back up. So, coming energy of this is you're needing to walk away with the Eight of Cups. So, whatever it is you're walking away from, you need to walk away from that energy. I think that's something you've been doing right along, though. Personally, that's the emotional energy from your past that you're walking away from, and you're moving into the light, into the hierarchy. Above you is that Queen of Pentacles, that ability to earn, that nurturing side of you, personal wealth, personal security. With this card, she's depicted with, of course, the peacock, which is that sign of wealth and prestige. I always love peacocks. I love that card. And then underneath you, the King of Pentacles. When the king and queen meet together, they're a strong couple. This is your financial security all around you. You've got money and finances securing all around you. You are on a new journey as you move into your future. You get the Fool, and this is a Fool's journey. Of course, the Zero card in the deck, always called the Fool's journey, but this is you taking that leap of faith into your next cycle as you start this new cycle. Things are going to go continually well. You'll feel like you've been left out in the cold a little bit. I think that's just because you worry too much. I know you worry too much. Remember, that worry is self-inflicted. You need to let those things go and allow things to come out of fruition, because they do. That's followed by the Ten of Cups. This is your environment. Your environment is prosperous, it's successful, a happy family, celebratory. You've got this, dude. You know, it's a good thing. You will have some options coming towards you, some offers. Don't cry over spilt milk. Realize that you have 3 down cups. You have 2 cups that are full. Take the full cups and move forward. Don't allow yourself to feel burdened. These are self-inflicted wounds, or wounds from others from your past. Don't let them overwhelm you. Just work through that energy and talk it out. Give me a call if you need to. We're always talking things through. I want to see where that Ten of Swords is taking you, though. I think it's something moving positively. It's something you've worked through. Yes, it is something you worked through. It's moving you to calmer waters. So whatever that burden has been that you've been carrying on your back for a long time, it's moving you out and away in calmer waters. It's giving you the victory. You're beating that battle. So trust in the process. It's not leaving you brokenhearted. It just makes you feel like sometimes you're brokenhearted, but there's no reason for you to feel that way. Don't allow it to block you. Yeah, you're being guided through that energy, moving on the right path, and you know it. So, yeah, don't let the little obstacles in the past get in your way. Don't allow yourself to create your own roadblocks or overindulge in heartache from it. This is something that's from your past. You worked through. It's not serving you any longer. You've done the hard work. You're moving to those calmer water now, so allow yourself to go there. I love you dearly. I'm sorry I didn't change the names when I did the reading. Forgot to. I've been really good today. This is the only one I missed. So that reading was for Snow Wolf. Love you to death, Snow Wolf. Those that don't know, that Snow Wolf and I are very close friends. So, anyways, everything's going well in your future. So, trust in the flow. I think all your test results and stuff are going to come back good too. I do see antibiotics. Other than that, I think you're all good. So I'm going to end the Sunday program. I want to thank everybody who's been here. If you want to help donate to the family. Oh, hi, Bad Boy Roy. You know what, Bad Boy Rob? I will read for you since I haven't quite ended yet. Happy to add you to the list. So let me just pull you on here. Okay. Boy, in by the chin, by your chin here. You're getting late notices. You need to reset your notification, Rob. But I'll throw it. Since it's probably 100 million degrees outside now. Let's see. Weather update. We're still at 113 degrees here in scalding hot California. This gives me an excuse to stay in the house a little longer before I have to go outside and get out between the four walls. I get a little housebound, I get a little cabin fever. And it's too hot to be sitting outside, even in the shade. It looks cards that get shuffled. Been reading out of the same deck all day. Between two decks, I've got my cards all mixed up by now. There's somebody I haven't seen on a long time back. Black Cat Tarot. She's doing, that's Maya over there. She's a beautiful reader. She's here and I'd love to go visit her. She's in the Bay Area, and the weather is beautiful over there right now. Probably hot for them, but not in general. I know Linda's north of me, up more towards Santa Rosa. I absolutely love that area. It's the area my dad used to take us to when we were kids all the time. We used to go up and play in the mountains up there and hunt and stuff up there. Okay. Eagles are flying today. Well, the underlying card of the reading is the sun. It's illuminating your universe, Rob. Things are going to be moving quickly in this period of time for you. Don't cry over spilt milk, because really you don't have anything to cry over. You still got two full cups. Allow that to move you forward into the future as your future moves quickly. You're moving into the King of Cups. That King of Cups is that water energy, that nurturing energy, that intuition, that strength, that abundance moving towards you. And yes, abundance is showing in the reading. You've got a lot of cups and a lot of pentacles coming forward. Center of the reading is also that illumination card. It's the Ace of Swords. That's strength, knowledge, that's peace. That's you're moving in a higher energy of your strength. And you are waiting for your ships to come in. I don't know if you're looking for a new job or a new partner, something. You're waiting for your ships to come in and bring that forward to you. Whatever it is that you're waiting for, you will get it. Because above you, I have celebration with the Three of Cups. So that's being emotionally fulfilled, being able to celebrate over that energy. You're coming into this period of time with the Empress energy. That is the energy of using your higher powers, your strength, your spirituality, trusting in what you're doing and what direction you're going. The opportunities that are being provided for you. It's very positive card energy to move forward into. You have the Page of Wands giving you messages that you are knowledgeable. You have the ability and the strength and the fire energy to move forward in this period of time. because you get the world card, or I'm sorry, the wheel of fortune. You're on that upward path. You're on your path. You're on that upward mobility in your path with the sun shining on you, with celebrations. You've got the Empress. You've got the strength card. The waiting for your ships to come in. These are all positive cards moving you into that upward swing of this cycle, and you are on path in this energy. You, how you see yourself, is having the ability to manifest what you're wanting with this Six of Pentacles. This is that the ability to manifest, but this is also that nostalgia card. You can look at what your youth has brought you forward, and you can fulfill those wishes and dreams as you move forward. So you want those things that from the past to be in your future too, and you're wanting to bring that energy forward, and you can manifest that coming forward. You've been working hard as the Apprentice card, this Eight of Pentacles. This is your hard work working forward, and your achievement. This is your financial stability. This is your hard work in your job, and laying out your future. You're also doing this in conjunction with other people with that Three of Pentacles. This is your ability to work with others, to collaborate, and to find solutions and success and strength, and get the financing and the opportunities coming out of it is bringing you. And the final out card, I love this because it is bringing you that balance with the Two of Pentacles, that balance, that happiness, that rainbow energy above you. It's allowing life to be more balanced and more stable for you. And that's what you've been looking for, is that stability. So as you're moving forward, yes, you are moving on your life's path. You're moving in a very, very positive way. Financial stability, nostalgia, things that you're wanting out of life are starting to be met. And you're on that path. That wheel of fortune is bringing you in full fruition for achieving your goals. So trust in the energy and go with the flow. As I always say, I'm a Pisces. Pisces go with the flow usually. We move with the tides. And I think it's a great way to move, is moving with those tides, and allowing things to be fulfilled. So blessings to you. I'm Bat Boy Rob. I'm glad you made it into the room so I could read for you. And I am going to finish up today's show. I want to send lots of love out there. I am open for private readings now. Just reach me on the pull down menu. There's my email, Guided Light Tarot 333, or Guided Light 333, I think it is. I'll have to look, double check, at gmail.com. Just put in the subject line reading requests and what time and date and time zone you're in, and we can work out the details back and forth. I'm open to anything. I am in the Pacific Coast, so I can work in most time zones without any glitches, even if you're overseas, because there can be a 9 to 11 hour difference if you're in the UK or Netherlands or whatever region you're in, or in Australia. I think I'm 11 hours difference from some of the Australian readers. Anyways, I want everybody to have a beautiful, beautiful day. Finish up your day. Stay out of the heat if you're in a heat wave like we are here in California. I hope you're not. Remember to stay hydrated. Eat well. Don't get too much sun. Don't get sunburn. I'm going to stay out of the sun personally. And I will see you guys on probably Tuesday. I don't know what my Monday looks like. Look at my calendar really quick. No, I had a doctor's appointment that got canceled on Monday. I don't usually come on Mondays, so I will be back on Tuesday in the afternoon around 2 o'clock. So if you watch for me, I will be here, and we'll be open for more readings. And I guess we'll throw oracle cards on Tuesday, because I didn't get to any of them today. Anyways, I love you all. Thank you for being here. If you want to leave donations, my at that posted at the pinned at the top is my PayPal account at PayPal me at rstaff989. If you want to help support the channel and help me pay some of the expenses to the subscriptions to run the StreamYard, and to set up my Zoom channel for readings. And I will be very grateful if you do that. And I will see you on Tuesday then. Blessings to you all and have a wonderful Sunday.